Next, Honorable Member Toko Tatung.
Thank you, Deputy Speaker, sir, for allowing me. Sir, budget is all over the country or all over the states. You have seen Finance Minister's brilliance has often at times influenced the way budget is presented. I would like to congratulate our Finance and Planning and Investment Minister, Sri Gyoloo, sir, and Deputy Chief Minister at the same time to present his 11th budget. Sir, I've gone through it, and it's a joy that the Ministry of Finance has considered an estimate of 47,823 crore of GSDP, BE 2025-26. It shows that our economy is growing. It shows that finances has been handled well. You have also seen the rise of central tax. The allocation is around 1,178 crore because, and I think it will boost the capital expenditure which is much needed in the state. And you will see that even we have been given SASKI, an allocation of 5,037 crore has already been given to the state. It speaks volume about the judicious and genuine use of finance and its implementation by the Department of Finance and Planning and Investment. Credit goes to you, sir. I admire the vision and your commitment towards the fiscal health of the state. You have projected our SOR to 4,607 crore this year of finance 2025 to 26, which is 15% more than the previous year. In the BE also, you have projected capital expenditure of around 9,533 crore in 2024-25, which was later enhanced in BE to RE to 11,744 capital expenditure. And this year also, sir, you have projected around 9,878 crore for capital expenditure, which is around 24.80% of total expenditure. I'm sure this will also increase when we get to the actuals of it. Sir, you have always, since 2017, I've been following, I've been seeing, you have always kept the fiscal deficit within the norms of fiscal deficit target laid in AP Arunachal Pradesh FRBM Act of 2006. Tell me, sir, how many finance minister in India, any states in the country has done that? Very few. Sir, not only that, when I was going through the financial health of the state, I've seen since 2016 plus, there is an increase in around 135% in gross state domestic product. State is growing, economy is growing, 105% rise in per capita income, and 186% expansion in the state budget of last year. If you can see that, it's 35,840 crore. And it talks about the brilliance of the man who has been given the responsibility. Sir, whatever plans we make in the state, if the man handling the finance portfolio does not apply his mind, does not lead his team well, then the state, whatever objective we might have, we will never achieve. I'll give the appreciation, I'll give the kudos to the finance minister for handling the fiscal health of the state in such a brilliant manner. All the appreciation should go to you, I would say, because we need more of capital expenditure to create assets, which is a must for inclusive development of our state, of our growing state, I would say. And I'm convinced by effort that you will surely help us in achieving our objective as long as you are in the driver's seat. So there has been many important announcements that has been done by you, and many has covered it. I will just take few of that. Health, you talked about In 3 years, you had a comprehensive plan of 3,666 crore investment in the health. Some of your senior BJP member has said, अगर आप स्वस्थ हैं तभी आप विकसित अरुणाचल हो सकते हैं, शिक्षित है तभी हो सकते हैं. It shows that you have applied. It shows that you have a vision. I won't go through all the things that you have done, but it talks about the commitment that you have and the plan that you have. Sir, you also talked about the establishment of food tasting laboratory in PPP. It is a must. We need this. And a vision like this could have only come from you. I have no doubts about that. Education, sir. Mission Sikshit 2029, we have been talking about. If you see that we are investing 3,000 crore in the education sector this year alone by converging central and state schemes and funds. That's how you augment the fund. When our funds are limited, this is how augmentations are done. And this is your vision. I have no doubt on that. I would like to congratulate you on that. So there's another problem that might be coming your way. Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan as a flagship program of central government, it's winding up in 2026. But are we ready for that? That's one question I wanted to apprise you. We have already absorbed more than 2,000 of that, of Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan teacher, and we have still more than 5,000 left. One problem here is whenever we fill them up, give them regularized job, somehow from the bottom again it is filled. I think that has to be contained. It has to be frozen. Whatever is the exact number now, it should be frozen there. Then only you can slowly, phase-wise, you can regularize them, you can absorb them in the state government. I think this is one thing that we have to keep in our mind. So, in the skill development, I'm from an entrepreneurship background. The most glaring and the most promising and the most decisive thing that you have done this year is establishment of a new college of science and skill development as a national level university. We are talking about skilling Arunachal. We are talking about skilling India. This is how you do skilling Arunachal. Just by talking you don't do. You do it by establishing. You do it by investing amount in that, and you have exactly done that. My appreciation to you, and I believe all the legislative members who are here feels the same. You have talked about modernization of classroom. You have talked about improving the structures of all the 7 ITIs. I'm really, really appreciative of that. So regarding the women and children, you have establishing a women entrepreneur cell in collaboration with Niti Aayog. That's a welcome change, sir. We have to change our sexist mind. We have to change the way we think. The patriarchal system of Arunachal is very, very overwhelming. It's about time we change. And there I say, if we can have a legislation whereby we can say that monogamy is the way, so that we discourage polygamy in Arunachal Pradesh. I think that is also one thing that we could think of, sir. Sir, I would also like to thank you for the proposed establishment of 5 sports parks in all 5 basins. Sir, another thing before I go, I think I should be given another 4 or 5 minutes with due respect to Deputy Speaker, sir. Sir, we are talking about the establishment of airport, and you have done it. But just airport establishment won't help you. We need cold storages there. We have train. We haven't introduced goods train yet. How do we transport our stuff? So by providing for, cold storages in all the airport or terminals, we are actually helping in the export potential of the state. I really appreciate you for that, sir. And अरुणाचल में बोलते हैं कि तारे कम हो गए हैं अरुणाचल के स्काई पे, क्योंकि हमारे चीफ मिनिस्टर पेमा खांडू साहब, DCM साहब और हमारे होम मिनिस्टर ने सब तारे को लेके हमारे पुलिसमैन को दे दिया है। तो उसी तरह आप, मेरा एक दरख्वास्त रहेगा कि आप स्टेट फॉरेस्ट सर्विस को भी देखिएगा। It was created in 1978, sir, when we had 5 district and 5 forest division, 64 posts of western conservation of forest. Sir, till now it is the same. We have become 42 division, 28 district, लेकिन वो अभी तक 64 का 64 ही है। अभी तक वैकेंसी 35% है सर, वहाँ पे 35 सीट अभी भी वैकेंट है। 54% कम पे चल रहे सर हम। इसके ऊपर भी अगर हम ध्यान दें तो सर बहुत अच्छा रहेगा। मैं दरख्वास्त करता हूँ। IFS इंडक्शन पे भी हम पीछे आते रहे, इसके कारण DPC सही से नहीं हो रहा सर। इट हैज़ टू बी टेकन इनटू अकाउंट। माय डिप्टी स्पीकर, आई वुड लाइक टू एड्रेस द फॉरेस्ट मिनिस्टर, CM and DCM through you, sir. There is also one thing I really wanted to tell you, sir. Another thing that I must say on that we are so happy that you have increased the MLA-led fund from 3 to 4. But there's another thing I just wanted to add, sir. I've tried to put it in the resolution, but I was denied. But I feel, sir, there should be an office and a residence of MLA in every constituency. We have residents of DC and SP, but we don't have the residents of a representative of the entire constituency. Why is not so? Because when you sit in a private house, your obligation, your attitude towards the public will be different. But when you live in a government quarter, your attitude will be different. So I would like to propose to you, sir, to the CM, to the DCM, I think, sir, we should think about making a house for your MLAs in all the constituency along with an office, whereby our public हक के साथ आ सकते हैं, दरवाजा ठोक के आ सकते हैं, सरकार का पैसा से बना है. It's about representation, sir. It is about symbolism, and I think our government is a very progressive one. They will surely look into that, sir. Regarding, you have been a finance minister for long. You have always talked about augmenting the SOR, state-owned revenue, sir. In that thing, I want to highlight one thing, sir. We have all the dealers association in Arunachal Pradesh, which has been contributing around 90 crore in the form of SGST and 3,000 employees there, sir. But I've seen that of late and many a times, instead of procuring the vehicles from here, they often procure from the company, which is hurting the growing industry here of automobile dealers. Sir, we have to do something so that they buy from here rather than going and buying from the company. I would suggest that if we can take a step in that direction. And I believe that, sir, if it is done, we will be helping this industry, which is growing and which will help us in augmenting the SOR that we have. Sir, there are more to say, but as this, you have given us only few minutes, 10 minutes or so. I believe that the philosophy that you have shown by submitting this budget, you have proved yourself, you have proved to the state, and we are blessed that we have a man like you, a maverick of a man, a brilliance. And I've often said that, I'm restating it again. The brilliance of an individual is often shown in the portfolio they hold. And by holding this portfolio of finance, planning and investment, your persona has touched this ministry, and the product that we are seeing now is awesome. May you continue in the right way. May you continue to grow and take care of the fiscal health of the state, in which all the constituency, the entire state will grow in an inclusive manner. May God bless you. May you have a wonderful health. Thank you so much for such a wonderful budget. I would like to express to the Deputy Speaker, sir. Thank you. Have a
Thank
good
you.
day.
Next, Honorable Member